We don't talk about pomegranates enough. While we're talking about pomegranates, here's a piece that's of a pomegranate I created, and here's how I made it. Also, a little side note, this piece was in the Brooklyn Museum, along with my painting in my last video. Here's the description. Pause and read. So the theme of the exhibition was legacy, so I wanted to use kind of the route of like religion and trauma a little bit. So I made this sketch of the piece originally, which was supposed to be like kind of like resin and like model, but then I was like, I want to make it like hand make it like with like ceramic. So I bought a pomegranate, looked at like its form, cracked it open, looked at its pith, looked at the little segments, and then here's it after it was first fired before I glazed it, and here's the pieces glazed. While that was going on, I was making exactly 613 seeds, which are how many mitzvot are in the Torah or something like that. I made each and every one, like pinched it out of clay, and then fired it, and then did an underglaze, and then painted them each with acrylic to get this like little like kind of the black dark spots, like as if it was three-dimensional. And then I also painted each and every one in Mod Podge, so it'd be like kind of shiny. I specifically made 13 of them gold, which is supposed to represent like how important of a number 13 is in Judaism. I also made 25 of them with these faces. They're like this small, keep in mind. This was like really hard to do. And so I had it kind of like, so like you had little faces pop out at you if you looked close enough to see like who you impacted with what you've done, you know? Then time came around to actually put it in the pomegranate, and this was the pomegranate, and it was too small. So I had to make a whole nother giant pomegranate, as you can see, like if you were to put this back together. I don't have any photos of it in the process, but I did make it. And then I used model magic or air dry clay to make the pith, so it had that like similar kind of like texture almost. And then I placed each and every seed in them. Oh, and I hand painted with acrylic mixed with water, like the juices, as if like the pomegranate was like just smashed and opened, so like the juice was all over the board, which also bled into this face that I painted, which was like kind of supposed to resemble me, but like not fully. So yeah, that's how I made Am I to Reap What My Father Has Sown. Bye.